All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is October 9th, 2025. It's currently Thursday, and Fetcher Powell speaks in 4 minutes. I was trying to look at what's on this on YouTube.
What if you can create your own website by saying, "This
Took
is
three
what I
minutes
want"?
until
With Wix, you can.
Powell speaks.
First up, let's talk about AI color themes.
Morning, everyone, and welcome to the Federal Reserve. My name is Amanda Roberts, and I'm a member of the Community Bank Supervision Team, as well as one of the conference organizers. Before we get started, I have to briefly go over some housekeeping items. So the first thing, probably most importantly, is if you haven't found them already, the bathrooms are down the hall and to the right. Second, please silence your cell phones. Third, this is a reminder that today's event is being live streamed on the board's YouTube channel. If you ask a question during Q&A, please wait for a microphone and identify yourself. Lastly, as I'm sure you've already discovered, the Federal Reserve is a secure facility. We ask that you please keep your security name tag on all day long, with, of course, the exception of panelists up on stage. You can take it off for that. If you need to step out of the building, or you need a quiet place for a phone call, or you have any other questions, please see one of the board employees sitting right outside the door here at the desk. We are now going to begin our conference with welcoming remarks from the Chair of the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell.
Good morning, and welcome to the Federal Reserve Board. I'm sorry that I'm traveling today and could not be with you. Thank you to Vice Chair for Supervision, Mickey Bowman, for hosting this conference. Thank you also to all the board staff that made this event possible. Community banks play a vital role in the U.S. financial system because they have strong links to the people and businesses they serve and direct knowledge of local economic conditions. These close ties allow community bankers to better understand their customers and the ensuing products and services for those they serve. I saw this clearly when I led the board's Community and Regional Bank Subcommittee as a governor. I've also seen the critical role of community banks in the communities where I've lived, including as a community bank customer. Today's event is a helpful opportunity for Fed leaders to hear from community bankers and learn more about the issues you face. We're committed to understanding these issues, and we have long been committed to tailoring our supervisory practices as appropriate for community banks to reduce unnecessary burden, while still ensuring that community banks continue to operate in a safe and sound manner. Thank you so much for being here today to share your knowledge and experience, and thanks for being such a vital part of the communities that you serve.
Well, thank you to Chair Powell for opening our conference this morning. It's so wonderful to see all of you here in Washington, again with us, to discuss and celebrate community banking and to talk about what the future is going to look like. Good morning, Secretary. So it's a privilege for us to be here today and for me to be here with you at the Federal Reserve Board with so many of our nation's bank CEOs, community bank CEOs. I want to start by thanking our bankers for the essential work that you do every day, serving your communities, supporting small businesses and families, and keeping local economies strong and growing. Today's event provides us an opportunity to come together to discuss the future of community banking. This great nation hosts the largest and most efficient financial system in the world, efficient and effective financial system in the world, ensuring that capital flows to those who need it and can put it to productive use. I think of community banks as the foundation of our financial system. You are often the first call for small businesses seeking to grow, for families looking to buy homes, and for anyone seeking to achieve their financial goals. At a time of rapid technological change, a shifting regulatory landscape, and evolving consumer expectations, your work has never been more vital or more challenging. So the purpose of this conference is about looking ahead at the opportunities, the risks, and the innovations that will shape the future of community banking. It's also about telling the community bank story, not only the services that you provide and the impact that you have in your communities, but also the value of having strong, profitable, well-managed companies as the foundation of the banking system. There's a story to tell here, and we want to ensure that community banks tell it and that you create your own narrative. This conference today brings together more than 100 community bank CEOs in person and many more attending virtually. Our panels include CEOs from across our diverse financial system, and I look forward to hearing directly from these leaders to share what they are seeing, emerging trends, economic shifts, and innovations that are shaping the financial system, including the impact of AI and fraud that will likely affect all of your businesses going forward. This conference new technologies with Paxos CEO Chad Casarilla discussing new technologies to private credit and the global outlook with Blackstone CEO Steven Schwartzman. And we'll hear about consumer digital platforms from Robinhood CEO Vlad Tenev. These leaders will help us think more broadly about how economic and industry developments intersect with community banking. Another special guest joining us today is CNBC host Jim Cramer, who will moderate a panel of experienced community bank CEOs with a combined century of banking leadership. Today, we will showcase how community bankers have consistently adapted, innovated, and outperformed while staying true to their mission. These efforts don't necessarily make the headlines on the front page of the business section, but they should. And there's no one better to help elevate the community bank narrative and amplify the value community banks bring to America's economy than CNBC's Jim Cramer. Finally, we will host a traditional policy panel that features
Yikes. Wow. It should probably.
are effective, fair, and balanced. The goal and theme running through all of today's panels is clear. There is tremendous support from the public and the private sector for a strong, resilient, thriving community banking industry. Each of our sessions today reflects a shared belief in the importance of community banks to America's economic future. Thank you for being here with us today, both in person and virtually. So now,
The administration has sought to empower community banks, how we have done it, and where we will go from here. First, why? Community banks are central to America's heartland. They provide the capital that binds small towns together. Community banks make a charitable contribution for the new playground. They make the loans for small businesses, farmers, and first-time homebuyers. They employ local leaders and teach financial literacy in our schools. Parallel prosperity, as I mentioned before, is the idea that Main Street and Wall Street can grow together, and community banks play an instrumental role in driving growth on the Main Street side of the ledger. To expand opportunities for all Americans, the banks that serve Main Street must have the same chance to succeed as the banks that serve Wall Street.
Pretty much you want to even out like the playing field and like the pretty much the banking system and focus more on community because what they're probably realizing is that while they're getting richer and richer, soon it's not going to matter anymore because the whole community is getting fucked. So that's probably why they're trying to even it
have
out.
fallen from 23% to 15%. Their share of outstanding
All right. The Federal Reserve Board can suck a dick. Suck a dick. Suck a dick. I'm just kidding. Bro. Whoa, bro. Nah, for real. Real spill though. What is that big daddy candle right there, bro? Why did I just get penetrated? Just literally that candlestick felt like anal penetration. All right. Well, we're definitely not trading on EJ or GJ today because all of our TPs got absolutely blasted. So listen to this, right? Listen to this. London session pretty much consolidated, right? New York session open. And on GJ, we had this 1 hour Fibonacci extension from London sessions push down. We go into the 15-minute timer or time frame. We're on the 5 minute. We can see New York market opens, comes up. We have New York session high. This red line is right in line with the OTE, right? So on GJ, we come up and sweep here, while on EJ, we're still way down here, and London session highs are at that red line up here. So we created this SMT divergence based off of this, and then GJ coming and sweeping these, right? The thing is that immediately, bro, immediately when it's tapped, the candlestick after it absolutely just get out of this. Absolutely penetrated, bro, penetrated, penetrated price. From here, I was expecting like a little start to move down, maybe a consolidation at this inverse right here, this 5 minute inverse, and then some more confluences in order to actually continue down, but price just shot down, bro, immediately. Now they're pretty much on like the same level, same everything. See what happens here, but yeah, that was insane, bro. I'm literally clicking. I don't even remember what I was clicking through. I was clicking through something. And I clicked back on the charts, and I just see that. I'm like, wow. Our bias got took out though. Do we? Yeah, we swept out London session highs on GU. So we have this. Now we have this SMT ski right here. This bearish SMT. Hopefully we can maintain this bearish SMT and start getting some moves towards the downside to these areas. Hopefully we don't get another candlestick like that, bro, because that was cheeks, bro, whatever that was. Holy shit. Selling 5 lots. Bro, this just keeps I don't know what's going on GJ and EJ right now, but I'm also done gambling. So after this one, I'm no longer gambling. Oh, never mind. I have 4,000 drawdown left. Yeah, boys, we can gamble. Yeah, we can gamble. We have 4,000 remaining drawdown in effect here. Plus, I like to fill in these wicks, bro. I don't understand why we're wicking these liquidity pools so deeply. I mean, we absolutely just blasted them. We swept out all that liquidity. We could very well be hitting a reversal here. So price reacts off this for value gap. I just want one more big candlestick, bro. I would be happy with that. It's gonna shoot down on the fourth candlestick. Watch. Watch. I think this candlestick was to sweep everybody who literally just immediately pressed buy positions. Should have held my gold position. Sorry, gold. This is gonna shoot down. Watch. Why am I trading with 5 lots right now? Everybody get stopped. We got stopped out. What a gay. Watch price is dumped too. We officially created the SMT, so now we're just looking for, let's see, breaks the structure, inverses, some more confirmation towards the downside, some good candlestick closures here, and hopefully we absolutely don't just like murk price with one candlestick like we did on EJ and GJ. We are overall bearish still. Gold is coming back down, silver is dumping as well. EJ, GJ, GU, EU. Just gonna wait here and give price time to do what it needs to do, which is the most important part. See what we've done here, consolidated, move back up, not looking good. However, we did break structure and we left this fair value gap on GU that is that got tapped into again. If we inverse this 1 minute fair value gap, I would be willing to enter. I want to see a closure in between this area, and then I will be targeting these as my take profits. I'll be targeting Asia session lows as my take profits, and then London session lows, and these two draws in liquidity. Thought Powell was actually speaking today. Fed Chair Powell on the in the meeting we had today. I thought he was actually talking. But I guess I mean he talked for a little bit, but it said he was virtual or something. Bro's on vacation. Can't even blame him. Can't even blame him. Guy needs his vacation, man. The guy needs his vacation. Guy for sure needs that vacay, bro. GU. I'm gonna lie, I did not mean to click the enter button, but you kind of did, so we have to roll with it now. So it's stop loss super tight though at the top of this. Not the best to be honest, but also not the best entry. I was hoping for, yeah, there we go. More of a reaction towards here. Really hoping for this break right here. 1 minute break. On EJ, yeah, we're having that reversal. Yeah, bro, these two candlesticks were insane. Big just like me. Big just like me. Big just like me. Sorry. Yo. Dang, what's this, bro? Little jump in price. Little jump in price. You have a whole consolidation range. Look at this. Look at this little consolidation range right here. This is like a few times support and resistance. Well, I don't know. I don't trade support and resistance, so I can't say. But this is an example of support and resistance right here. Right here we have resistance, and right here we have support, I believe, right? Or is it the opposite? Pretty sure the top one is support. Let's see. I forgot. I traded support and resistance just to try to learn it for like 2 days. Resistance is at the top. Support resistance. Yeah. Okay. Support. Okay, well, we got resistance or what's okay, here's a good example. We have what the fuck? Yeah, there we go. Okay, what about support? This shit gay as fuck. Who the fuck trades this shit, bro? Nigga, you looking at a line graph with that shit. This is straight lines, but okay. For the sake of this conversation, we're gonna call the top one support and the bottom one resistance. If I'm wrong. So, we have this consolidation area, and pretty much what support and resistance is following this candlestick. For example, this candle, it's a lot to do with scalp trading. Following this huge candlestick that broke the support, yeah, support, then we would have just entered a position. And on silver, it would have been pretty easy because we have all-time highs literally right here. So we could have just bought and like super tight stop losses. That's what people do with this. They place them just pretty much anywhere. Just at a swing low. And I mean, you could technically do safer and go here, but it's ideal to have a tight stop loss. And yeah, you could have just targeted this, or you could have continued to just have a buy position open. And price is reacting in the most beautiful way on GU. We're waiting for that full break on EU. We're having, like I said, that consolidation range right now, which is kind of, for example, support and resistance, right? The levels used are pretty much the same levels as a 5 minute break of structure or breaks of structure or other confluences that are just like a little bit more precise than just support and resistance. If you just trade like one confluence, which is support and resistance, that's dumb in my opinion. That's retarded, bro. You are retarded. Fucking gimp. Okay. No offense to you people, but y'all are gimps. Okay. Because you have to have some class to you, man. That just ain't class. That ain't it, bro. That ain't it. That ain't class. But listen, I'll teach you some class, and here's some class right here. For example, if we were using support and resistance, this would be the support and resistance, or vice versa. But what I'm doing, or what I do, is I just have, for example, if I think price is about to go down based off all my confluences, we got a retracement back into this. I believe it's an hour or 15-minute fair value gap, some sort of fair value gap right here, some sort of imbalance in price. Price came up there during London session, came back down, New York session open. We created this SMT divergence off EU, GU, while GU did perfectly come into the OTE and sweep previous session lows, I mean highs, while EU stayed below them. So we created that 5 minute SMT as well. Then we're just looking for shorts. Little Brovlin. As simple as that, Brovalaci. As simple as that. I should have entered way up here. He's weird. Where should we even place our stop loss at? It's even 285. I don't even know where I'm placing that stop loss at, to be honest. I have to find a better spot. Maybe trying to find a order block here. We have none. Hmm. We're at the top of this order block. Regardless, I do think price is gonna shoot down on EU, so it doesn't really matter that much. A little bit of retracement. So we can see the 15-minute candle close below it. 15-minute candlestick closure below this line. Mm. Silver and gold move very easily sometimes, bro. When price is good, literally price will just move so beautifully off these levels. Go up, consolidate around here, break. That's beautiful price action. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, this is what good looking people look like. This is what good looking people look like. Yeah, yeah, boy. I was up 500, now I'm only up 275. Because this wick that was left on GU. Making money on if you're starting to dump or for creating an SMT. GU is staying well above that these lows. So I have to be careful here. I'm gonna see how price reacts off previous day lows, and I'm probably gonna take out a percentage on EU. If price doesn't like dump like soon on GU, then we're gonna create this SMT divergence and probably have a pretty solid retracement or just a move up. Maybe. Keep dumping a little bit. Forgot to put these in. Damn. Damn. Take profits, right? The fuck is that? I need a stop loss on this mug. Thank you very much. kind of sucks, bro. I got completely stopped out on that. Not stopped out, but hit take profit on GU. I forgot to place it right here. Bro, two bangers again. Back to back days, bro. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what when price is good, bro, go hard. When price is good, go hard. Because when you okay, listen. This is trading is very simple, okay? Trading is like hunting. You set your traps, right? You set your traps. You set your traps, your confluences. I set my trap right here, the Fibonacci extension. I set my trap with this fair value gap, with this SMT. I set my traps. I see if price would if price would go into the area of my traps, right? Boom, they went in there. I traced them. I traced them. I traced them. I traced them. Snipe, boy, snipe, snipe. Up. Dang, I lost a lot of money today. I'm still negative $50 on the day. Okay, I made 655 off the first position, and then I'm floating around in 400, around 430 P&L still, so we're still pretty overall good, and we have a whole lot more to go, bro. So that's what I could describe trading to. Trading is like hunting, bro. You just set up your traps, you wait patiently and confidently. If price goes into your traps and actually and you kind of like lure price, like you just see, you just wait patiently, wait for that kill, wait for that snipe, and boom, shoot, shoot. And if your traps and if your placement, if everything's good enough, then your shot will hit the heart every time, bro. Most times at least. But yeah, this is a pretty good setup. Pretty good setup, bro. And I believe we're gonna continue to dump here. Um, Stop loss, no TPs, sort of like this. Um, we don't have any more news, I believe. Oh, it's in 30. All low impact news. This feels finally good, bro. The last 2 days price action has been good. Not only because I'm winning, but mainly, yeah, but like overall the past week, week and a half, 2 weeks, price has been garbage, bro. And I've also been emotional trading a lot, been losing a lot. So it's like a breath of fresh air, bro. Ah, making some money, getting some wins back. Damn, gold absolutely dumped, bro. So did silver. Will we go back up though? Look at this. Just in one, two, three candlesticks, we literally moved more than the entire day yesterday, bro. Let's see this. Boom. Okay, that was the three candlesticks. New York, literally. Look, we went coast to coast with this baby right here. Look, we went up, didn't hit previous day highs, but went down, hit previous day lows. So now we might just blast. We might continue down. We'll have to see here. Might continue down. Might even get into Asia session lows. I mean, we did come up. We swept previous session highs, which was London session highs. And then we dumped. We can create some sort of retracement and then push down, but that's usually not how gold and silver move. Gold and silver usually just kind of goes. It doesn't really like most times it doesn't really like retrace and then go. It just goes like that. So we'll see. We might enter position here to make some more bread. I'm officially at 300 profit. Damn, that's $2,000 I can make right there. You should have been trading silver, bro, and gold. Dang. I think that's glitching right. That says 2 million, nigga. What the hell? Oh my gosh. That's unfortunate. So we're getting some heavy retracements now on GU and EU. See what that 15 minutes looking like. Price is retracing. Let's see if it needs to go up here. What kind of numbers? You come back up into this area. Okay, we hit stop loss on GU, which is actually fine because I wanted to get out of that position anyway. Okay, now we're gonna see how this. Okay, so price the full reversal pretty much just yeah reversed. So we're gonna see what like taking this out, bro. I don't. We might just no. I mean, we're wicking. We're wicking on GU. Depending on EU. We're wicking on EU. Go for a position here. 54 seconds left on this candle. I have to brush my teeth. Okay. We're looking for a 1 minute break here. So re-enter on GU, the same position we were in. I forgot that I set my stop loss up tight on GU, so we got stopped out for some reason. Oh, it's because I had the okay, so I had the original position, right? And then I accidentally, well, I forgot that I put my take profit one right here. And usually what I do is I enter and I put my take profit all the way down here, and then I put alerts to take partials right there. But I accidentally put my take profit right here. So it exited me out, and then yeah. Okay, thank you. All right, back on the road, boys. We back on the road and we driving fast. Back on the road and we driving fast. How much you think we can cash out from here? Look, I said when price is good, we react off levels. Boom, 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 boom. The wick scared me a little bit, but are we reacting off this level as well? That's a good question. It's a good question. Now let's see on the 15 minute what we're doing though. Yeah, no, we're definitely dumping, bro. We're for sure dumping. Now we're dumping. We are dumping, bro. This is it's incredible. We have a Fibonacci extension. We have a SMT, a bearish SMT. We also have London session highs right here. So literally New York Open came up, swept all of this entire beautiful area of juiciness, right? Completely swept it. Then boom, continued on down. So we're gonna sweep all of this pretty much on both charts. And we are gonna make a whole lot of bread. We're gonna make a whole lot of bread ski boys. Bread ski for the boys. Bread ski, bread ski, bread ski. Dang, what the hell happened here? Why we wicking again, Nick? Why we wicking again, Nick? My room smells like a black person's room. No offense to black people. I'm not saying like y'all smell bad or anything. It's just distinctive. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. And I smell like that. So it just reached for my body like that, bro. And that's why that's why I'm so proud to say the word nigga, you know what I mean? Because I am a nigga. And the thing is that I'm proud of it. That's my roots, bro. That's where I came from. Like, who's gonna take that away from me? You know what I mean? But I'm not proud of the smell, and I'm gonna be honest about that one. I'll have to be honest about that one. But we're dumping again, so always a good news. Always good news, bro. The reason we're seeing so many wicks is because we're on the 15 minute, which is kind of chill. I like the 15-minute chart a lot, but I don't like the wicks. Yeah, we're dumping like a mug. We dumping. Yo, by the way, if y'all day trade and like are constantly and profitably making a lot of bread, I hope y'all just don't like fucking sit there, jerk your shit, fucking trade for a little bit, hit a pen and call it a day, bro. Like a bitch, nigga. Okay. If you trade, you gotta get up before market opens, go on a run, take a cold shower, pray, read the Bible, stretch, right? All that before eat, right? Boom. Then get on the charts, do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Walk out the bank with some bags. And this is the bank, and that's the bag, right? Walk out that. Boom. Read a book, bro. Chill for a second. Your brain's stressed out. Read a book. Boom. Right back to editing, right back to working on other businesses, working on multiple businesses, working on all those businesses, right? All the businesses that need to get ran. That's what you'll work on. And boom. That's what you need to do, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you guys this because I love you guys. All right. I love you guys, man. Each and every one of you. I actually do though. Y'all all goats, bro. Mini goats. Even though like nobody except for me is watching this video. But soon, for my future watchers, my future fans, or not fans, what's it called? My future followers. Future followers. I love you boys and ladies. Especially the ladies though. But all little goats, bro. And I hope that everybody's doing good and successful and exactly where they want to be or working toward they do want to be in life. Because if not, you're not doing it right, bro. I'm just kidding. But that's low-key real. What the hell is this? X to A to B to C to D. Huh. Yeah, I can't tell. Did it like automatically graph that or did I make that? Because low-key mapped that bitch out perfect. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's look at it on a 4 hour. We have A or X, then A, then B, then C, and D. So my question is, what the fuck does that matter for, right? Like, it's just showing me where the chart's going here. I guess to tell the future. Let's see. Let's see if this could tell the future. Ah, so this baby thinks we're gonna go up. Hmm. But when though is the real question. And you think we're gonna go down like that? Okay, I respect that. I respect that a lot, actually. I respect that a lot. We also have this 4 hour fair value gap or imbalance since August. And I'm pretty sure this was price action. Or was it even before this? Real question. Might have been this one that I was trading back in May. Oh no, there's certain consolidation, or this one in July. I think it was this. No, I think it was this one. I don't know, one of these mugs, bro. One of these mugs. I've been trading for a while. It's price action. Mm. Floating on a good bit of profit here. I'm making made a band, right? I need to make another band though. Let's pop a yurt, ladies and gentlemen. I wish we could like put in more risk mid position. Wish we could allocate more risk mid position. Little frenzy for the boys, little top dome frenzy. It's simply just not happening, brother. 15-minute for value gap slash imbalance. We're tapping into that silver. I think silver just dumps, bro, and hits back all of these. We're literally kind of just chilling here on GU and EU. Well, on EU, we're kind of just chilling here. Oh, now we're done. Come on, sweet baby boy. The thing is, though, that low key goes a lot further back than the point we're at now in time because, like you said, which I completely agree with you, they're trying to like make people slower, right? And like dumb so they don't like really realize and they can do whatever they want. That's kind of how they've been running shit since like the 1950s, 1960s. All that propaganda after World War II, pretty much. And that's why World War II is such a very impactful war in our history, or in everybody's history because it changed a lot. And that's when propaganda started pushing out. That's when all this stuff started coming out. All the ads for cereal, breakfast, food, this, that, like the whole like consumerism market just started getting crazy, right? So they took advantage of that. They're like, okay, so let's just feed people a bunch of garbage, right? Let's just feed people garbage on the news, physically, whatnot. And phones came out and social media came out, and that just slowed people down even more. And then all that stuff is just literally to slow us down because, like you said, we're getting into revelations and heavy, bro, because not only cognitively and environmentally, AI is like gonna destroy us, literally. Like, it's not only affecting us cognitively and environmentally, it's affecting everything, bro. Our entire lives, like everything. And the thing is that AI is only about 3, 4 years into the mix. You understand? Like this is 3, 4 years of involvement for a database and a system we made that even like the makers don't have control of. They say that they just made the system out of all the components they already had, and the system reacts to data on its own, right? So AI, there's no really telling. Like we can't tell what AI we can tell what it's gonna do, like obviously, right? But I'm saying like how it does it, we don't know. because it just reacts to data in a very, very different way. I'm gonna take partial though in these positions. Took half my positions out. Um, all right, sorry. I just we hit take profit two, or technically my take profit, yeah, take profit two. So I took out half the position size. So now we're sitting around two lots worth of profit on each of these positions. We hit previous session lows on GU and on EU. We're coming into this draw of liquidity for my final take profit, as well as on GU. And it's only going to keep getting better, bro. It's only going to keep advancing. AI is going to continuously, we're going to keep like continuously AI is getting better. In the next couple years, if AI is only 3 to 4 years into the market, right? And all these billionaires investors are investing in it, then in 5 to 10 years, AI is going to completely revolutionize everything we know. Because like we both agree on, we've created something smarter than humans, right? What does that mean? There's no need for humans no more. Like realistically, the people in power, they don't care about us anyways. If they want to feed us garbage, they want to trick us so they can do whatever they want. They don't give a fuck about us. And they're the ones with billions of dollars and AI and all the weapons and everything. So if there's no need for us, then what's the point in having us just destroying shit? You know what I mean? And I figure in some point in time, people are really gonna think like that, and we're gonna really start living in a movie type scenario because it all just points out to the same thing. Regardless, we're gonna come to an end at some point in time. Every single person on this planet, and the time is maybe not soon. I mean, nobody really knows, right? But something's changing drastically soon, for sure. I goes for all you out there too. I was talking to my friend, and she's very smart. And we both agree on the same topic about AI. That's what we were talking about. It's crazy, man. It's really, really crazy, and it's a good thing. I recommend. Okay, listen. I recommend people to invest in AI, Palantir and OpenAI. Invest. Hopefully, if you have large sums of capital, invest a lot into these companies, right? Because they're gonna pretty much take over and invest into a lot of AI, a lot of technology. All that stuff is going up. And the thing about this is, right, that while it's a good thing for the people who invest because we make a lot of money, it's a bad thing for the overall economy in the world because AI, like I just described, is not healthy for humanity. But that's the world we live in now. We have to adapt and we have to be resourceful and take advantage of the opportunity we have. And the opportunity we have is laying right in front of us. This is a skill that nobody can take away from us. AI could, but I could still hop on the charts and make money if I wanted to. So this is this is why I recommend, and this is why I want to make my own school, right? To teach people skills and fundamentals and give people motivation, give people that little extra push that they need or may not need, just there for support. You know what I mean? I want to give people tools, right? I want to create like soldiers and give people tools to kind of like not necessarily fight this battle, but be on the right side, you know what I mean? Like pretty much fight this battle, yeah, pretty much fight this battle because we're going into war soon. And we as a community, when I say we, I mean we as as humans, as people, all of us, as many as we can get on the right side, right? All of us need to come together. All of us need to help each other because that's the only way out of this. And that's what it says in the Bible. And if it's written, then it shall come to be. But yeah, we can actually go ahead and check out the Palantir stock. And let's see. I think I tried to put OpenAI on here, but it doesn't show anything. OpenAI network. Let's try this one, this one. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, all of these are not. I don't know if this is created September. No, I don't think so. See if we can see it on crypto. Maybe do something here real quick. I like the amount of like security they have on this though. There we go. This is forms. But how do we go to the stocks? More maybe? Maybe go down. Crypto. I don't know. I can do it on my phone though. I'll just do it on my phone. I'll show you guys. Yeah, we went and hit a line session low on gold. Will we jump up is a real question now. I'm gonna go ahead and start marking these out. About to hit all TPs. Yeah. Start marking this out real quick. Got the 4-hour fib extension. Bearish SMT. Five-minute BOS. We can go ahead and just delete this one. Just TP1, TP2, and TP3. On EU, we have not hit this. So 15 minute imbalance. Bearish, bearish SMT, bearish SMT work ski. We have 5-man break of structure. TP1 at previous session lows. TP2. TP2 pre draws and liquidity. All right, we got that set up. I think we dump on UJ and EJ. I think we could. Bro, I trade more short positions than long positions, like overall ever. For sure, I've traded more shorts and longs. Bro, I need me a black queen in my life. Starting to fall in love with black girls. We keep it a buck. Starting to fall in love with black girls. It's the mindset now. Make sure to always stay hydrated, ladies and gentlemen. Um, yeah, we're pretty simple. right here. I like to see EJ if we're gonna continue to go down to move all the pass and kind of disrespect this level right here. And by that I mean to just not react off of it and just continue to push down. Little closure below, around, right, even right there would be fine. If we're gonna get this. Okay, we're reacting off session lows. We can stay here, that would be beautiful. We have this for value gap and previous day lows as a level to retrace into. Like to see one more consolidation candlestick or a little bit down, push in, or just straight into this area and then dump. We decide on a profile picture for all the medias. And this 15-minute imbalance. On EU. GU we have, so far we have 8 minutes till the candle closes though. minutes. This 5 minute candle closes. One minute. Same thing is kind of happening on GA, GJ and GU are both in the red moving down. EJ and EU are both in the green moving up. See which one hit that draw first. Pretty sure GU did. We're about to dump. Pretty much broke even on my GJ trade. See, yeah, minus $39. Versus 15 for a minute. This 5 minute for value gap. We made this 15 minute for value gap. Now we're gonna see how GJ and EJ reacts off of this.
I completely agree with everything you said. You're very smart, lad. Completely agree with everything, and it's just scary. And honestly, what I say to this is Jacob for president. Like seriously.
Right, bro? Right? Everybody on the YouTube watching me right now, vote me for president. Okay? 20 whenever I can run, I'll run. But yeah, no, I agree completely. I should be president, bro. I feel like I could run this better than Trump could. And all presidents for that matter. I've just been gifted with this geniusness. You could be my vice president, though. My vice president. My VP. Little VP, little VP.
What is your guess? That's not like heads. The heads are nice and soft, though. Yeah. On one. That's good pressure right there. Oh god, 10? And then there's different modes for it too. I think covers like the whole leg. That's like the whole penetration. How do you feel about 16 heads? Yeah. Dude, on my calf again. Ah! The heads are like pretty soft. They're like pretty gentle. You can have it go all the way up to setting 30 on the speed. There's 3 different massage setting types, and it's rechargeable. You just plug it in right there. This thing is already sold out once. This is the 16-10 option. You can get 6 or 8. Holidays coming up. This would be a great gift, and I know it's gonna sell out again, so I'm gonna grab it now.
See what price is doing on the 1 minute. Inverse this for value gap. GJ, there we enter again. Broke. If we can get this retracement into this level, up, down, and enter again. Yeah, we're selling, we're entering. High key should have entered down there, but we're good. Price dumps, eh? Full TPs on EU and GU. Wick every time we touch this level. Bang, bubbling. This is why we hold, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we hold. And we're dumping. Or GJ, I need you to dump, buddy. Give me $400 more, GJ. Good bearish closures on these candles. Liking what I'm seeing. Liking what I'm seeing. Trades in a trap. See if we can hit this imbalance and destroy this price to the downside. All I want you to do is go down for me, baby, please. This one should dump. If this one doesn't dump, I'm gonna exit. So we have this 1 minute fair value gap. Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool, sucker. Crazy. Why is the spread so high on these? I we for sure do want to come down here though. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. Little dumpski for the boys. One more little dumpski for the boys. 3 minutes left for this candle closure. See what happens here. Little dumpski for the boys still. See how GU reacts off this 5 minute fair value gap. If not, we're out. All right, we're out. Good day today, boys. Closed overall P&L of 1500 for the day. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. What a beauty, eh? Oh, what a beauty. Let's go ahead and reload this. Overall this week, we are at $4,128 in profit. So that's beautiful. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out of here.